So I want to gauge how woo-woo you are, Tim.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
In our game today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not.
Got it. Woo woo. Okay, that's a mouthful. I need another drink. Hold on. Here we go.
Take a sip. Take two.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a list of things that some people might consider woo-woo, so a little out there, a little mystical, a little unconventional.
Sure.
And you're going to tell me if you woo-woo would for your pets or if you woo-woo wouldn't for your pets.
Gotcha.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so first one. This was an easy one. I think I already know what your answer is going to be. Woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not pet Reiki?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I am a Reiki master. So I work with clients and their animals from around the world, everything from medical issues, healing. I'm not a veterinarian, but I can definitely give some guidance there. Energetically healing for emotional and physical challenges, but also just simple things like if I'm going away, if a client is going away on a vacation or going away on a trip and they need to leave their animal behind, the Reiki will help keep them calm, keep them stable. So definitely energy healing is fantastic. Reiki is my alley and I'm the master. So yeah, I definitely woo would.
There you go. Very nice. So I obviously threw you a bone there because that one's very easy.
Thank you.
So the next one, woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not acupuncture for your pets?
Well, I tell you what, I'm definitely for it. I'm definitely for it, but you have to make sure that your pet's for it. I have a wonderful veterinarian and a wonderful acupuncturist. She went to school and training, all this great stuff, and she's done wonders for the animals, clearing up the channels, opening up the energy flow, healing, these type of things. But I tried it on my little 10-pound Princess Schnauzer, Dusty. And let's just say my veterinarian almost has one less finger. Yeah, it did not go well. We took the pins out and we left. It was not her jam. But I think it's not her cup of tea. But I do think, any type of energy healing, hands-on, hands-off modalities are fantastic for animals.
Wonderful. Okay, next. Woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not walk your pet in a stroller?
Woo-woo, yes. Woo-woo would I? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. And I actually did that. I have some wonderful photos. Some are on my website and out and about. But I had a different Schnauzer by the name of Buzz. And as he got a little bit older, he developed cataracts in his eyes, had a hard time seeing, had some other issues. And I remember a wonderful, wonderful beach trip that we took down to Destin, Florida. And it was me and my wife, Kim, and Buzz, and he was in his little stroller cruising down the boardwalk. Everything was great. He loved a stroller. He didn't care for the beach, but he loved the stroller. So yes, woo would I? Yes, I would do that.
Okay, so I'd be interested to hear this next one. Okay, so woo would you or woo would you not baby wear your pets?
Baby wear, like put
how like moms wear like the kids wrapped around them?
Oh yeah. Okay, let's say it this way. If it helped your animal and they were, say, had some medical issues, some maybe they're getting older, they can't move around as much, and you need something secure to put them in to carry them around, I would say, yeah, go for it, but make it cooler, like a little backpack, put matching sunglasses on, do something that is a little bit more hip. I don't think I want one where they're thinking, is he nursing that Schnauzer? I don't know. No.
That'd be a little extra, a little too woo-woo for you.
A little too woo. Let's go half. Let's go woo. It's just woo for me, not a woo-woo. It's a woo.
Okay, all right. Well, I've seen it happen more so in like the Hollywood circles where I've seen some young celebrities wearing their pets in like a wrap, and yeah. I'll be honest, I baby wear my children all the time. I think I won't be wearing my pets anytime soon, considering they're like 50 pounds. Well, 2 out of 3 of them are 50 plus pounds.
Yeah. Well, that's where the backpack comes in handy. Good cardio, good.
And the goggles. And the goggles.
Gotta have the goggles.
All right. So next one, woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not homeopathy for your pets?
Yeah, definitely so. I'm a big fan of flower essences, pet essences, and for sure. We have one of our dogs who is terrified of loud noises, thunderstorms, things of this sort. It's not uncommon at all. And for him, it's very easy. You know, not only do we do a little scented t-shirt with my scent on it and drape it over him, sort of like a Darth Vader look, but we take some flower essence, calming solution. You put a dab on your finger, you tap your finger, you rub it on the inner tips of the ears, not in the canals, inner tips of the ear. And within about 5-10 minutes, it calms him down. Doesn't knock him out. It just sort of chills him out a little bit. So yeah, definitely so. I'm big into homeopathy. My philosophy is that if you have a medical issue, if it's something that's serious and needs to be taken care of, then go a traditional route and get it taken care of. But if it's long-term maintenance, things we need to do to sustain our animals, then definitely look for a more holistic approach.
Awesome. Okay, so woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not cook for your pets?
I cook for my pets every day. As a matter of fact, as soon as we get done, it's out to the kitchen for Timbo here. Absolutely. Yeah, I tell you, it really depends on what you're cooking and what you're doing. So we went to a nutritionist because both my dogs, one in particular, had some issues with seizures. And we did a allergy panel test and found out there were certain ingredients that she was definitely allergic to that was actually triggering the seizures. So for years now, I've been using a combination. There's a product called Balance-It that I use, Balance-It. They're not a sponsor. If they want to be, contact me.
They should be.
They should be. But it's a nice powder with all the blends of minerals and the vitamins and everything in there. You mix that with a lean protein, mix that with some sort of a bright, like sweet potatoes is what I use a green pepper, mix it all together, and voila, you're ready to go. And I've been doing that for years. Works out fantastic. Haven't had any seizures, any health issues for
Wow.
numerous years.
That's awesome. Okay, don't tell my pets that you're cooking for your pets because they're going to start, holding me to the fire here.
I thought you did do that maybe at one point, but
I did until I became a mom of 2. We did it all through my husband deployed. I cooked for them still. And then when I got pregnant with my second, I was like, I can't do this anymore. And my husband travels so much for work that it's just not sustainable. But I think it's the best way to feed your pets. If you can do it, absolutely. I agree with you. I would if I had the time.
There you go.
All right. So I know that you're happily married and I've never met Kim, but I feel like I know her. But let's say that a friend of yours asked you for advice on this topic. Woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not recommend a dating app for pet people?
Oh my gosh. A dating app for me would be like, what they have, what are those little mathematical counting beads that they used to have?
The abacus.
Yeah, that's how old I am. Pre-calculator age. So when I go with an app, oh, well, you are definitely asking the wrong person.
The wrong person. Yeah. So you would not. You wouldn't. You wouldn't care.
Right. But plus, look, come on, Isabel, look at me. Come on.
I mean, but I imagine I've never been on a dating app for pets. I was online dating years ago, but I've never been on a dating app for pets. Actually, when I was online, there weren't even apps. It was like online. You went to your computer and you so right. I'm not that much younger, I guess.
Well,
I think that most people would have pictures of their pets there. You wouldn't have to put your picture.
Right. Well, I don't know. Now a pet app for dating, I still don't see that because your view of your pets, you're so close to your pets, just like I am, that it's very easy to skip over things. It's very easy not to see. You can't connect with your own furry children as well as maybe someone else has. So there's some things you're missing. So I can't count the number of clients I've had that just want to check in, see how their pets were doing, see what they're going. And they would ask simple questions like, what's their favorite toy? And you would, connect with the animal, get the information back, and then we'll say it's a rope toy, a red rope toy. And they're like, no, that's not right. It's a bone. Well, come to find out, then they pull the red rope toy that they forgot they had. Next thing you know, their dog won't give it up. That's the one they really love. They've been giving them this bone, thinking that that's the one they want. So if you have an app that says, oh, your Pomeranian would be perfect for my Shih Tzu, maybe yes, maybe no, but let's meet them at a secure location, on leash, see if they get along, then maybe they can go out on a date.
Maybe on a date. We're doing pet dating here, people. That's what we're doing now.
That's right.
Okay, so woo-woo would you or woo-woo would you not? I have 3 more. Designer pet clothing.
No. So I communicate with animals. That's what I do. That's my jam. I do a lot of things, but that's one of the things I do. And the animals will put up with it. They do. They want to do anything they can to make their human companions happy. So if you have a lovely little outfit that you want to put on your pet, most of the time they'll cooperate, at least for a little bit. But if they had their druthers, they would rather be naked and free and running around, naked and running around. That's what they prefer, all natural. So yeah, put it on them. Take your little picture, especially if you dress just like them, and then take it off and let them have their fun.
If you dress just like them, make sure that is your profile on your dating app, please, because if you're taking pictures with your pet in the same outfit, everybody needs to see that.
Yeah, I had a client, actually, real quick. I had a client like that who won there was a contest every year, and she won it for like 10 years straight. And her social media was just full of these, nothing else, just these pictures of her and her little dog. And, the first one was really cool. The 10th one, it's like, maybe there's something you should do in your spare time.
Get a hobby.
Hobby.
Yeah, that reminds me of one of my favorite Bravo housewives gift. That's like one of the housewives yelling at another one, get a hobby. So yeah, that sounds like that would be okay. So you said naked, so this takes me right into my next one. Woo would you or woo would you not? And I promise this is a product that exists. I'm not making it up. Prosthetic testicular implants for neutered pets.
Okay, well, that's an interesting one. So let me put it to you this way. Humans have more problem with that than dogs. That's okay.
You're the animal communicator. You would know, right? You have the in.
Once it's done, and they don't care. And it's been proven for years. There's been numerous studies out that basically says if you spay and neuter your animals, they'll live longer lives, healthier lives, and they won't care that don't have their package fully intact. We'll put it that way. So unless you can get some that maybe you can put on temporarily during the holidays, and they're like little bells.
Jingle bells. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right. Where have we come? Where have we gone today? Let's reel this back in. Jingle bells. Okay. I love it. That is, I'm glad you're a good sport, because I was like, is he going to be like horrified by me asking about prosthetic testicular implants? Click. Thank you for being a good sport. So the last one, woo would you or woo would you not? Manifest your perfect pet.
Oh, manifestation. We know something about that, don't we?
We do.
I believe fully in manifestation. I believe what you put out there is what you get back. And if you put it out there you have to be positive. I can't, you can't say, I want $1 million. Well, okay, but that's not positive energy. You got to put out and then get back. That's the key. So if you want $1 million, maybe perhaps you want to put $1 million or more out there to get $1 million back. But manifesting is definitely it. If you visualize what you're wanting or what you want your pet to do, or you want the right and perfect animal to come to you, they'll find you. And I've written about that numerous times, and the fact that we don't need to go out and find our animals, our perfect furry, feathered, finned, scaled friends. They will come to us. They'll appear at our doorsteps. A friend will have to move, and they'll need a good place for their pets. But one of the best stories ever is I had a client who lost her dog. Dog made a transition. She swore she would never get a dog again, never, ever. And for about a solid year, she avoided anything to do with animals. So any stores that had animal products, any pets, sanctuaries, anything at all. And she had to go to the grocery store one day. Thought, okay, that's going to be pretty safe. She goes to walk in, and it's the first and only time this grocery store allowed a local rescue to have a rescue event outside of their facility. And needless to say, she has a brand new puppy.
That was it. Oh no.
That was it.
Well, oh yay, but oh no.
Oh yay, yeah. But yes, yeah. So they're going to find you. They're going to find you. You put out there what you want at the right and perfect time. Don't put any expectations, because you may be thinking that, wow, I want this great golden retriever, or I want this Siamese cat, and you get something that is totally different. But it'll be the right match. It'll be the right and perfect one to come your way.
I agree. And the reason Tim says that I know something about manifestation is because I manifested my husband.
That's right. So, and it worked. He's doing pretty good.
He is the best thing in the world, especially right now, taking care of the two kids so I can chat with you and have a drink with you.
There you go. I love him.